Squad, what the hell is going on, guys? Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. So guys, we're picking it up back with a new video, and this one's gonna be very different from my usual videos because this one is very real, guys. We're talking about a real thing that has happened in the Godfrey family. My full name is Kyle James Godfrey, if you guys didn't know, Stromedy Squad. And ever since I was a kid, both my parents and grandparents always used to tell me about the stories of my great-grandfather, who was an archaeologist, a world traveler. He literally went to every corner of the world collecting ancient artifacts, valuables of all kinds. And it was my parents that told me he ended up collecting so many valuable things, and by the end of his life he had hidden them somewhere in the world. Apparently there's this book that he would write in, like a diary, and I never believed it, but my grandpa used to say that he left clues in there that led to his treasures. Now throughout my entire life, my family's kind of seen this whole thing as a joke because nobody was actually ever able to figure out the clues, unravel the mysteries. But my grandpa is actually clearing out the house now. He's getting rid of a bunch of old stuff, and he called my dad yesterday to let him know that he wanted to pass this book down that was written by my great-grandfather. My dad literally said you could make a video out of it, so right now we're currently heading to my grandpa's house. We're gonna go get this book, and we're gonna see if it's anything worth making videos about. Stromedy Squad, I know I make a lot of crazy content here on this channel, but this video is actually very real. This, like I said, this is a real part of my family history. Guys, as you can see, it is a beautifully day outside, perfect tanning weather, but also perfect for a freaking treasure hunt.
Oh yeah, it is.
So yo, we got Yana, we got my brother here. Ethan, do you remember when Dad used to tell us about these stories about the treasure hunt and stuff?
My grandpa used to tell us when we were younger that our great-grandfather was an archaeologist. He had all these crazy valuables. We never believed any of it, but I mean, let's go check it out, right?
All right, so guys, we're gonna head there right now. We're actually meeting up with Julian and Mark as well. We unfortunately have my boy Alex behind the camera. No, I'm just kidding. I'm done with those jokes, dude. I'm done. I'm sorry.
Wait, you
I'm
guys
sorry.
are matching. Look at you two.
Oh my God, they're bonding.
That's
Who's changing first?
Dude, and we're wearing the same black. Yo, it's actually kind of weird now. And we both have a backpack on.
Yeah, we did not plan this though.
All right, you guys, so we are gonna go meet up with Julian, Mark, and I'll see you as we get closer to my grandpa's house. Yo, they just put out an extreme weather alert. Environment Canada has just issued a severe thunderstorm warning for this mobile coverage area. Take cover immediately if threatening weather approaches. And then, yo, look behind us. Yo, the weather's like chasing us. Yo, the vibes are already getting crazy.
Yeah.
And yo, apparently my grandpa's house, like all the electricity's out there.
Wait, are you serious?
And his house is like older and stuff. So look at this stupid guy. Look, he thinks he's so sick right now. Look at this. Dude, you ready to find some buried treasure?
Where?
There's only one way to find out. Yo, look at the car. Yo, Stromedy Squad. So this storm that just went by was brutal. We didn't catch much of it on camera, but there's a ton of trees that have like crashed down. You can see one over here. Yo, they weren't kidding about that warning. Guys, it could not be a better day for a treasure hunt. Oh, look at that tree that fell. Yo, if you were standing there, that would not be a good day for you.
Over for you.
Yo. Holy crap. Yo, look at this. Dude, this literally looks apocalyptic. I wish we caught this storm on camera. This thing was crazy.
The whole road is blocked off.
Yo, imagine this road here was the only way out and you lived on the other side of the street. I'd be so mad. Stromedy Squad, drop a like down below for that tree.
Rest in peace, tree.
Yo, what if we pull up to my grandpa's house right now and there's a tree right through
Oh
it?
my God.
That would not be a good start to the video.
That would not be good at all. That would probably be the end of the video.
Hey, can I help you?
I'm looking for Mr. Godfrey.
Oh, yeah, I think I just saw him go down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just take a right and then go another 1,000 miles that way and you should find him.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Hope I never see you again, dude.
Yeah,
no one likes that kid.
Yeah.
All right, Stromedy Squad, and we are pulling up to my grandpa's house. You guys ready?
I'm
check this
not
out.
crazy.
God, dude.
Guys, so we got the whole camera rig. We're taking this serious. All right, let's go.
All right.
I don't even know right now if this video is gonna make it to the internet. This whole thing could literally just be a big hoax.
Hey, how's it going?
Are you guys moving stuff?
Yeah, I'm just helping Papa cleaning out a bunch of stuff in the
Really?
house. He just wants to get rid of old stuff that he's
Yeah,
got.
yeah,
and
yeah.
a bunch
Okay, we
of
got
stuff in the
everyone here. We
basement.
got all the equipment and
Oh,
everything.
hey guys, hi.
Okay, where's that book?
It's in the basement.
It's in the basement?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember a long time ago looking at this book, and it was something to do with some treasure.
Didn't you say, remember you used to tell me that you tried solving it when you were a kid?
Yeah, I tried solving it because apparently it's like supposed to be some kind of treasure map or some kind of book of clues or something like that. He was like an archaeologist.
Yeah.
Right, he traveled around the world collecting all these artifacts, and
Yo.
he put them in certain places. We don't know where they are.
Oh my
One
God.
spot or if they're spread out, but he did it for safety, and he was doing it for the family to look after us, I guess, in the future, or to say, hey, this will be put away for you guys in the
But we
future.
don't know if it's
You need
100%
it.
true.
We don't know if it's 100%
Okay,
true.
where's the book? Downstairs?
It's in the basement, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, here. Come on through here.
Yo, this is crazy. Okay, guys, we're in my grandpa's house right now. Apparently it's downstairs. Hi, Papa.
Hi, good
How's
to
it
see
going?
you.
So you're moving some stuff right now?
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Okay. Is that that book's downstairs?
Yes.
That old creepy one that you used to tell us about?
You have to go down the stairs to the basement there.
Okay.
Right over here.
Holy crap.
So look at all these old books. This is what we've been cleaning out.
Yeah, I
right?
remember this. And so Stromedy Squad, when I was a kid, I used to come down here and look at all these like old books. And I specifically remember what that my great grandfather's one looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
It was
old,
a small, it's
yeah,
a small
it was
little
small
book,
like
really
brown.
old.
Where is it?
Had a key on it, remember? There was a key.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah,
key. Yeah.
yeah.
I remember this book is real. Wait, is this it?
No, that's not it.
Recipes.
It's
Oh yeah,
thicker
that's not
than
it.
that.
Like a
Up
string
here
holder.
somewhere.
All right, so
Video
Stromedy
cassette
Squad,
or
right now we're trying to find my great grandfather's book that he left down here. I remember seeing it many years ago.
It's really old looking, and there's some.
Yo, everyone try looking for it.
Is it one?
So you said it's like a small video.
Yeah,
It looks like
you don't
the
think you
size
would
of
have
a small
moved it, right?
No, I can't remember where I put it, but I think I put it over there somewhere.
Okay, okay.
Ages, years.
Damn, guys, look at all this.
color or?
What's this over here?
So it was smaller than that. I remember it was smaller.
Maybe this?
It was smaller. It's kind of like this,
it?
but
Oh, small.
but it was thicker.
What
Like the
color?
pages
Maybe
were
it's like-
older.
What color was it?
Wait, guys. Yo, is that it?
this might-
Yo, that's it. That's it.
I
That's the
remember
book.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the
It's got a
book.
key. It's got a key.
Yeah, is this it?
Yeah, that's right. He used it.
Oh my
He said there was some puzzle, like a treasure hunt puzzle or something in it.
Yeah.
But we never solved it, okay?
Yeah.
And he just gave it to me one day. And here it is, and I'm passing it on to Andrew.
So this
So
is
and
the
I remember
book.
years ago looking at this book and thinking, wow, this is so cool. This has got like some kind of a treasure hunt. And you know, we even started thinking, okay, we can do this. We can solve this. And so look, if you open it up, I remember seeing
Yeah,
this
so
writing.
it was like his diary.
Yeah, it's
of
like a
all
diary.
of all his adventures around the world, right?
Something like this was stating something like that he was traveling around the world. He found this treasure. He wanted to put it in a safe place for everybody in the family. We'll keep it hidden. See, and there's even maps and
Oh my
stuff.
gosh.
Yeah.
This eyeball.
That's so
Yeah, it was really
cool.
weird looking. Yeah, it's a bit
So
dusty here.
all these drawings in here have some sort of relevance to the treasure and the clues that lead up to it, right?
Yeah.
That's what we thought too. And we thought as kids, me and my brothers thought, let's go take this out, see if we can figure it out, right? And it didn't make any sense to us.
Stromedy Squad. Okay, this is intense. All right, yo, should we take it upstairs and try to read it?
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Oh my god, let's do it.
Yo, this thing looks so ancient. Like you'd find this kind of stuff in like only temples, dude.
It's wrapped in this like old leather.
See the amount of dust on this thing? It's like enough to fill the whole basement almost. What is this eye?
Something about maybe like the Illuminati, or maybe if we, like Egypt, you know, at the top with the eye.
It almost looks like a book of spells.
It looks like something you'd find in one of those old antique stores, you know, or
Yeah.
auctions, and you'd buy it.
Guys, it might be just a diary. You never know.
I remember reading some of this stuff. It's kind of really faded, a little blurry. Hope we can read it all. Much
Yo, this is crazy right now. I feel like I'm in one of those movies right now, like The Goonies or something. You know what I'm saying? There's no way we're actually doing this right now. Guys, I've never been so excited about a video before.
Literally a puzzle. Like, look at, there's a puzzle on the table, and there's a puzzle here in the book.
Put it on the table so the Stromedy Squad can see.
It says it's kind of hard to read some of this writing. It is the year 1976, and if you're reading this, then I would hope that your last name is Godfrey.
Yeah, exactly, because he only wanted the clues to be known to another person in the family.
Yeah,
So
to
does
be
that
kept
mean like
in the
we're
family.
intruding right now?
No, you guys have like the ticket, you know? Like I'm like the ticket.
Yes.
But then we get all the prize rewards at the end.
Should you not discover the secrets that I have left for you, I ask that this journal be passed down to the family until someone does. I'm 79 years old, and I have seen better days of my life. Before my time comes, I made it a promise that to leave behind the many things I have discovered.
Yeah, because he was an archaeologist. He went around the world. He discovered many valuables. He gathered them all and then hid them somewhere, supposedly.
Yeah. Might you and your sorry, I can't. Might you and your might you ask yourselves, what is the point of all this? Sometimes things are meant to be kept a secret. This is hard, man. This is hard to read. Kyle, you read this. You read the rest of it.
I got it. Okay, it says, findings that if ever found, others may have tried to steal it from me. It is important that enough time had passed for these discoveries to be forgotten. I can't bring them with me when I pass, so instead I shall have a pathway to where I have hidden them during my travels as a worldwide archaeologist. I had hidden clues in every corner of the world on as to how you should find this treasure. Only that of which holds this book shall understand.
Shine a light for you.
Yeah, that helps actually. Many of the clues left. I could not make this easy for the fear that if this book is found in the wrong hands, the wrong person could find it first. This was left behind and meant for the family only. My grandchildren were given a secret word that could only be shared with another blood relative. They may not know what it means now, but they will one day. I have instructed them to pass the word along to their children and so on until somebody is ready. The value of this at the time could be anywhere from 1 to 2 million United States dollars.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
And yo, that was back in like
Back then.
1970, so that would be worth like how much now? Like tens of millions.
Okay, if this is real, we gotta find this.
Oh, we gotta find this.
Now
Okay, so now we're talking. Now we're getting started. Okay, so let's not get too excited because we don't know 100% if this is real. Like you tried that, you read this and you tried figuring it out.
I tried figuring this out.
It can't be easy either.
I remember this too. This is part of the first clue.
This right here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of faded. So tall am I, and most thin of all, my concrete body, the rest I hope doesn't fall.
The rest I hope doesn't fall. So it's a riddle of some kind. Yo.
You guys know what that means?
So tall am I and most thin of all, my concrete body, the rest hope I don't fall. Papa, did you know what that meant ever?
No, we never figured it out.
Oh, and I remember
I feel like it's
reading
gotta
that.
be
but it's-
easy.
Yeah, it's maybe like a building or something.
What?
Concrete.
Concrete, tall. It could be like a
It could be.
you know, foam poles, like street poles.
Like
Yeah.
a lightning
Something
pole.
thin though, a tree?
It can be
A
the
tree?
foundation of a bridge, like something concrete leading.
Or like a power line.
Yeah, like
There's so many.
Yeah,
The thing
but
is,
just think back to that
the thing
time.
is there's
It
so
could be
many power lines,
anything.
there's so many trees that wouldn't pinpoint
So what
exactly
stands out?
which
What
one.
is something that's really tall and like I don't know what stands out.
It has to be something man-made because it's concrete, right? So it's like a building.
Wait, in here in this area.
But it's the rest hope I don't fall.
What does that mean?
So Stromedy Squad, right now, guys, we're trying to figure out the first clue that both my grandpa and dad were never able to figure out.
It might be some sort of monument to a famous person, you know, on a tall kind of column somewhere.
statue.
Yeah, like a statue.
made out of concrete.
But yo, he was a worldwide traveler, so this could be any monument anywhere in the world. It could be any landmark.
Yeah, but I doubt he would start you off in any other location than your home, right?
Guys, it's got to be like a skyscraper or something. Okay, what's super tall? What's the tallest thing in?
Okay, wait. You said it was in 1976, right?
Yeah.
That was when he wrote that first clue.
1976.
Yeah, it says it is the year. It is the year 1976.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. How?
You are reading.
So it can't be any new monuments.
No, it's got to be
modern-
something from
Yeah,
pre-1976.
Wait. The CN Tower. Look, it was actually built February 6, 1973 is when it started.
And it makes sense because it's like, so tall am I. The CN Tower is the tallest building in Toronto.
building
And most thin
Canada.
of all, it's the thinnest structure in Toronto.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And it's
My
made out of
concrete body,
Yes.
it's made of concrete, and the
Yeah.
rest hope I don't fall. As in the other buildings. The other buildings hope it doesn't fall.
Yeah, 'cause it's
Wait, so what if he put like a clue in like the foundation or something of
Yeah.
the CN Tower while it was being built?
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be something to do with the CN Tower. Or like maybe we have to be on top of the CN Tower to understand the next part of the book.
Oh, because if we're at the very top, we'll be able to see literally the whole city.
Exactly. Stromedy Squad, we're thinking that the first clue could actually take us to the CN Tower, which is the highest structure in all of Canada. It looks like this, and it's about 25 minutes away. Should we go?
Let's do it.
I guess.
All right, let's go. Okay guys, so we're typing in the CN Tower. It's about 15 minutes away from this spot. But it's like once we get to the CN Tower, we don't know what we're looking for exactly.
But we don't know, and your grandpa said he never saw anything there, and he's been there multiple times.
Okay, but you remember there was that page with the eye, right?
Yeah.
So what if we have to look for something with an eye in it? You know what I mean?
I'm sure there's something in the book that will give us an idea on what we have to look for once
mean,
we're up. The
there's
thing is,
so-
we don't even know if we have to go to the top or if it's something around the
Maybe-
bottom of
yeah,
the
maybe-
tower.
I find it kind of interesting though that you would hide the clue in the CN Tower because that's like a main place for tourists to go. And,
Right?
And
It's
you
like
would
such a
figure
public
that,
place.
yeah, you would figure that someone would be able to find it
Yeah,
by
and
now.
any clue that he did leave there, somebody must have already found it
Yeah.
in the last 50 years.
Even if they didn't know what it was.
You mean to tell me the next clue is up in that thing? Julian, you've never even been up the CN Tower,
I've
right?
never even been up there. That thing, bro. Look at how high it is. It's the biggest building. Look, like, why would you even want to go up that, bro?
That thing is massive.
Wait,
Yo,
did you say just up there? Yeah. Dude, that thing's in the sky, my guy.
so tall am I was definitely right.
You don't realize how tall it is unless you're at this angle.
Dude, that thing is big. But you want to know what else is big?
Oh, I do.
Nah, cut that. I was gonna say the Stromedy Squad. They're big, you know? It's like a big amount of people. Yeah. One thing you'll learn on this channel, guys, is you never follow Julian. This definitely doesn't look like the right way, dude.
I think we're low-key, yeah, like, it's a dead end.
Oh my god. Wait, can you just get across? Like, let's just do some parkour. Yeah, Julian. Yeah, it's great, guys. It's a shortcut. Yeah? You just have to climb up this thing and then do some Spider-Man stuff and you'll be good. Guys, Toronto is packed right now. Yo, what if all these other people are looking for my grandfather's treasure? That would mean like already thousands of people have beat us to the first clue.
At least we have the advantage of the book, unless there's like multiple. I don't think there is though, right?
Mark, that's gotta be the dumbest thing you've ever said. Mark, can I seriously trust you with that book right now?
Oh my gosh.
You're not gonna lose that?
I'm two-handing it.
All right.
Bro, look at the massive.
Should we take the stairs?
I'll meet you there. Let's go.
Is there even stairs? Bro, could you imagine how long it would actually take to climb up there, bro?
All right, Stromedy squad, we're making our way into the tower. I gotta be super low-key about the camera because the security is high in here, but I'll let you know when we're on the elevator making our way to the top. Was security asking you about the book?
Yeah, dude, they were like really sketched out about it. They were like, why do you have this? Like, what is it?
It does look messed up.
Okay, no,
like nobody
but-
carries around a book like that.
Bro, the guy, he's like asking me, she's like, what kind of book is this? I'm like, bro, it's just a book. Like,
Yeah, it's like a
it's just
regular.
she's like, can you open it? I'm like, taking out the key. I'm like, unwrapping it. Like,
But I didn't want to show her like the pages because I was worried like what if they know about, you know,
But
the.
I'm surprised the security didn't say like, looking for the treasure too. Everyone is gonna be
Yo, imagine.
Yeah.
Guys, we are waiting in the line right now to go up the elevator that's gonna take us to the top, and then hopefully there's something in the book that will show us our next step when we get to the top. And just like that, guys, we made it into the elevator that's gonna take us to the top. Yo, this thing actually sends you up, dude. It actually sends you up fast. Okay, we have to hope that the next part of the clue is at the top. Yo, this is... Yo, it's still going? Does it have something to do with this cutout, or is this just like a rip of something? Yo, guys, keep an eye out. Look out into the city. Look for landmarks that are maybe in the shape of that
I'm
cutout.
scared of the height, Kyle.
Yo, is this the... Oh! Yo, I'm not standing on that. Yo, knowing my luck, that's definitely gonna break. Yo, Julian, come on, dude, come on. Yo, Julian. Yo, just have a peek, dude. Have a peek. It's not that bad.
Look, bro, it's I'm sweating, brother. Hey, yo, can we get this thing over with? Where's the book? Let's find where we need to go, because I'm sweating.
Yo, this view is crazy. Okay, so yo, guys, we gotta figure out the next clue. Look for landmarks, anything that could resemble that page in the book. Yo, pull it out. Maybe it has something to do with this shape right here, because that doesn't look like a rip. That looks like it was intentionally cut out in a certain way.
There's an outline with a marker around it as well.
Exactly.
What if it's like something over here, one of these like ports, like you see far in the distance, like on the
Yeah,
east
it's gotta
side?
be like a
West
building of some kind.
I don't think it's a building because it's sideways.
Does the eye have any sort of significance? Maybe it's something to do with our eye. Maybe if you look through it, or maybe like look through it and try to.
Like this way or this way?
Definitely that way. Yeah. Like line it up with one of the landmarks
Yo, be
outside.
careful though. We don't want to like expose anything for any other people.
Yeah, we don't want anyone like catching on to the fact that we're looking for this treasure.
Okay,
Like, see, does it line up with anything?
dude,
Let me
I
see.
don't know what it could
Maybe
line
like a
up
boat.
with.
Let me see, like
maybe
any
a cloud?
of the buildings in the
Maybe a
background or
cloud
something.
Oh.
The clouds are constantly changing. Doesn't make any sense.
My bad.
Wait,
Sorry.
yo. What about the island?
Oh.
What about the island?
Does it line up?
Whoa. Kyle. It actually kind of does.
Does that line up?
Dude, it does.
Okay, let me see.
No,
Here, let me
it
see.
does, it does,
Let me
it
see.
does,
Let me
it
see.
does.
Let me see. Oh. Yo, that lines up perfectly. Do you see that? Yeah, that thing lines up with the water right there.
Yeah, it goes in perfectly.
Yo, that has to be it. That island is the exact same shape as the cutout in the book. And that's why they have the eye there. It's like you're supposed to look through it.
Island.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, either that or like we're supposed to look through it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, or both.
But if it really is the island, that island is massive. It looks small from up here, but when we're on there, it's gonna take hours to cover that whole thing. What exactly are we looking for once we get on the island?
Maybe we're missing like a part of the clue or something.
Is there anything further?
Does it have anything to do with this riddle at the top? Twisted paths and thorny hedges, the entrance and exit are both on the edges. Many choices end at end. Salvation is found if you stick with your friends.
Well, there is a lot of greenery there, so thorny edges might make sense, but I feel like
maybe the edge of the island.
I don't know, but yo, we only have like 3 hours until sunset. I say we go to the island and ask some of the locals on that island if they have any ideas on as to what this riddle could mean. All right, let's go. Yo, there's only one problem. How are we gonna get to the island? We're gonna need like a boat or something. Or
I saw some boats
unless
out
we
there.
want to ride Mark over there.
Okay.
Kayak?
Yeah, we can't kayak all the way. It's way too far.
I know a guy. Trust me, I know a guy.
All right.
He'll bring us there. Come on, let's go. Follow me.
All right, you guys, so there is the island. So we just need to find a boat, someone that can take us over the water there. We don't 100% know what we're gonna be looking for once we get to the island, but it has something to do with that riddle. Maybe once we get there, something will stand out to us and we'll be able to connect the pieces of the puzzle. Yo, is it this thing that we're taking?
It's my guy, man.
Yo.
No roof, no wall.
Yo, look, it even has a pirate flag on top. Yo. All right, guys, so we are stepping onto the boat that takes us to the island. Yo, the craziest part about all this is the fact that my great-grandfather did all this to set up the treasure hunt. All right, you guys, so we're downtown Toronto and not even 2 steps into this massive supposed worldwide treasure hunt. We're already being taken on a pirate ship that takes us to Toronto Island, where supposedly the next clue lies. Yo, where's the book?
Oh, right here, I have it.
Okay, yo, we need to figure out this riddle, because once we get to the island, we're not gonna have any idea where we're going. We're going there blindsided right now.
Bro, and literally the captain just said there's 3 points on the island, so we don't even know where to go.
Could my great-grandfather be any less specific?
But what I gotta wonder is, which one did he tell you about? Which treasure?
Yo, so have you heard about any clues on this island that lead to a treasure?
You know what? They found something suspicious a couple of weeks ago. If you go out to the big pier where you can see the whole lake and you hang a right towards the haunted lighthouse, on that beach found some weird stuff.
Okay, we don't know if that has any relevance to our specific hunt, but like I always say, guys, there's only one way to find out. We are currently on the way to the island right now. You guys can see the city in the background. Hopefully we're onto something here. Yo, dude.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen this riddle here? Twisted paths and thorny hedges. The entrance and exit are both on the edges. Many choices and dead ends. Salvation is found if you stick with your friends.
Never heard it before, but all those words ring to me like there's a church for salvation at the end of the twisty path after the bridge.
Yeah.
And there's a maze near there where all the water fountains are.
There's
So
a maze?
That could be the entrance and exit they're talking about.
Oh yeah, yo guys, he pointed out the maze.
The maze on
that
the
makes
island.
sense. It could be the maze because thorny path and thorny edges, the entrance and exit are both on the edges. It makes sense. Hold on to that.
Okay, okay.
All right, you guys, and we have just about made it to the island.
Good luck, guys. Stay safe out there.
All right, you guys, so we officially made it to Toronto Island, and
This place is huge, bro. How are we gonna find it? This thing is literally 10 miles wide.
dude, it's like, how are we gonna pinpoint exactly which spot we're supposed to look for this clue?
We have
There's
to
probably
go
a million hedges.
Thorny bushes, right? Ends, and
Something
like the
to
guy
do
was
with
telling
sticking
us.
with your friends.
And the maze is what we have to find too, right? So maybe we have to go through the maze together, because a common mistake would be that, you know, usually a group would split up.
Yeah, 100%. All right, which way do you think the maze would be? Yo, do you guys know where a maze is? A maze on the island? No. Thanks for nothing. Oh yeah, there's a map of the whole place. Okay, so where are we right now?
here.
We're right here.
And
okay.
he said at the end of the
Oh,
pier.
yo, look. William Meany Maze, right there. You see that?
Meany?
William Meany Maze.
Okay,
That's
so we
probably
gotta
it.
go-
Maybe like
Yeah.
at the center of that maze is the next clue.
5-minute walk.
5-minute walk? Okay, that shouldn't be too far. Okay, so that's up that way. All right, yo, let's go. Yo, dude. Yo, have you seen a maze over there?
Keep going that way over the bridge.
Yeah? Okay, yo. They said over the bridge. Over the bridge. Yo, this must be the bridge here. Is that the maze right there?
Whoa, that's amazing.
All right, who's going in first? We don't even know what we're looking for.
You're
but-
already breaking the
yeah,
rules.
hold on.
There's no going in first. We
Well, it
gotta all
says
go in
salvation is found if you stick with your friends.
Exactly. So we have to all go in together.
Okay, so together. Okay, wait. What else did the riddle
Okay,
say?
let's open it up and see.
Because I'm not just trying to
Yeah,
walk
open
through
up
a
the book.
maze like aimlessly. Let's figure out what we
I'm
need.
assuming you got to get to the center or something. There might be
No,
a
but
clue
it didn't
there,
say
like a
the edge,
lever,
something about
a
the edge.
pedestal, like something under the ground that we need to dig up.
Twisted path.
And thorny hedges. The entrance and exit are both on the edges.
Many choices,
I mean, duh, it's a
dead ends,
maze.
Choices and dead ends. Solution is found.
Salvation.
Oh.
Solutions? Solutions, my guy? Why couldn't my great-grandfather have just given us the treasure and called it a night? Why do we gotta go like hunting for it like this?
He just
I don't
wants
know,
to
man.
like
He said-
learn through the process, you know, and earn it.
We gotta go to all the places.
But yo, you know what? I have a really good idea.
What?
Yo, whoa.
Less on the popsicle and more on the clues, yeah?
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, Nate.
I was enjoying that. That was.
You'll
a
be
fun-
just fine. You'll make. All right, yo, we're wasting time. Let's go. Okay, yo, which direction? So what are we looking for?
though? Yeah, exactly.
Wait, no.
Yo, Alex, you gotta come in here, dude.
What?
Yo, we gotta stick together, remember? It says salvation is found if you stick with your friends.
Yeah. I wouldn't really say you guys are my friends.
That was kind of me. All right, guys, so thorny hedges, something thorny hedges and entrance and exits.
Like some sort of plant or something. Thorny hedges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what we're looking for, but yo, what I do know is this is looking sick. Yo, this isn't much of a maze. Like, I could literally just hop out right there.
literally.
Dude, I think.
This is kind of pathetic, actually. Holy crap. Yo, one thing we want to make sure is that we don't get lost in here. We don't know 100% how big this thing is.
Kyle, there's so many dead ends. I'm genuinely lost. In here.
Guys, if somebody finds this footage at any point after... Oh, is that a dead end?
It's literally a dead end.
Just know that we died in this maze and we never made it out. Yo, like I hear other people in here too, but I'm not seeing anybody. Oh, wait, yo. This looks like the center of the maze here. Yo, I think this is the center
Wait,
right
why
here.
does it look broken into?
I don't know, but like this is clearly not the way to get in because the fence is here. Julian? Yo, where are you guys? Yo. There you are. Yo, did you guys see anything? Yo, there's nothing in here. I don't know
That's
what
what
we're
I
looking
I
for.
think this is just a dead end in itself, honestly.
I think we gotta get to the center point here. How do you get into there? Yo, maybe loop back around? There's gotta be a way to get into that center part. I have a feeling whatever we're supposed to be looking for is in there. Yo, follow me. I think it's this way, guys. Trust me. I know exactly where I'm going. When in doubt, just follow me, guys. Don't worry about it.
They're everywhere.
Jesus Christ. Yo, I found it. Yo, this is it right here. This is the center of the maze.
I mean, there's nothing here though.
This is the center of the earth.
So, yo, what are we supposed to be looking for? There's gotta be something here that points us in the right direction. It says twisted paths and thorny edges. Hedges.
Maybe we should be looking in the hedges then, if it's
Yeah,
talking
like inside the hedges. Guys, check inside the hedges. It's gotta be something about the hedges. Like, there's gotta be something somewhere.
Nothing yet.
Check like above the hedges. Like, maybe it's underground.
Over here, there's
Yeah,
nah,
but I
what
think
the-
that's just part of the maze, dude. Let me see this lock. Dude, that's just like a regular lock. They wouldn't have had that kind of a lock back then in 1976. That's when he wrote it, right?
You guys check over here?
We checked everywhere. Yo, I don't know. Maybe it's not in the center of the maze. Maybe it's somewhere around it because they said multiple entrances and exits. Maybe it's another exit that leads to a secret passageway of some kind, you know? What?
Wait, yo.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
I hear
Yeah.
your foot stomping.
Look, Joe, this is low. Look.
Oh, go back to that spot.
Yeah,
to
go
that
back.
spot.
That's making like a different sound.
It's like hollow.
What?
No, check in the middle. What is that? There's
Yeah,
like
this thing.
Dude, move that. There's something there.
Yeah, what is that, dude?
Wait,
Yo,
what is
yo,
holy. That's like a chest.
dude.
What is it? It's like a.
It's like a symbol of some kind. It looks like a Y. What could that mean though? Pull it up.
Bro, it looks like a freaking rocket ship or something.
Maybe it's supposed to represent the CN Tower since
Yeah.
we just came from there.
Wait, maybe there's something about that in the book. Wasn't there a symbol of this? Wasn't this exact same symbol in the book?
Let's see.
Yo, check. Behind the eye. Behind the eye.
Behind the eye.
Yeah, right there.
That's it, dude.
That thing.
Wait.
Yeah, so
Dude,
so what
that's
is that? That's the
exactly
exact same symbol.
I don't know. There's
Is there
a
any? But look, the shape
that we looked through.
the shape that we look through from behind almost looks like a bird because these look like wings.
And this looks like a head.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like bird's
Guys, do you have any
eye.
ideas?
Bird's eye view. Bird eye view.
Of what?
Yeah,
This?
Bird's eye view of
So
this.
maybe this. But how
So
does
it's
that?
not-
But
so
how
it's
does
not
that?
the tower then?
Yeah, but how
can't
is
be
that
the
relevant
tower.
to this? Doesn't make sense.
What's the bird's eye view? I don't know.
Could this be like the island that we're on?
Should we get the drone
Well,
up
no,
in the
because
air
the
and see maybe if you can see anything from a bird's eye
I mean,
view?
I did bring the drone with me. Is there anything written on there? Is there anything written on it? Like, I mean, if anything was written on it, it might have faded after all those years. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
Kyle.
I mean, there's this, but like,
Yeah, but that's not.
What does
is
that mean? It's just an
writing?
X?
Is it a cross or an X?
Well,
It's
I would
definitely an
assume
X,
it's
like
an
X
X.
marks the spot type of thing.
Wait, X
We
marks
wouldn't have
the
been able to
spot.
find the treasure that fast. Or
No,
maybe,
this-
wait, which way was this pointing?
Wait, you think we already found?
Wait,
the
it was
treasure?
pointing this way. Maybe the treasure's like buried right here or something.
Like-
I don't know, but I feel like if it's saying right here, then it's at the end of whatever this is. So we need to take the drone
But
up.
then it says birds. Yeah, it says bird's eye view.
Bird's eye view, so we need to get up in the sky. Only way we can get in the sky, drone.
Drone.
All right, let me put the drone up. All right, Stromedy Squad, we're gonna put the drone up and just try to see if we can get any clues on the island on as to what this is, because as you guys saw, the book had a picture of a bird and an eye, so maybe we can get a better idea of what this is from the air. All right, Stromedy Squad, and we officially have the drone up in the air. You guys can see the entire maze from the drone's perspective. That is absolutely insane. Okay, but we don't care about the maze. What we do care about is something on this island to be relevant to the symbol that we found.
Which is this, if you forgot.
Clearly having a bird's eye view of the island has some sort of significance to figuring out the clue, so we're probably gonna be looking for something that has that shape, right?
Yeah, but I'm not noticing anything so far.
What about that building?
It could be honestly
Dude, there are
so
many things
so
in
many,
this
like,
island.
mini islands.
Dude, look at the city in the background.
Yeah, wow.
That looks absolutely insane.
Maybe it's like
Okay,
the
what
water.
are we looking for?
It
Yeah,
has
the
to be a
stream
body of water.
or yeah, maybe it's the way that the land is shaped with the water,
Yeah.
and then it would probably be at this point
What
within
about
that
that
shape
bridge?
that we'd have to
Yeah.
go searching, right?
Here,
Yeah, like what about the bridge we went over?
Yeah,
Can you
should I
maybe
check
go
the bridge?
higher?
What's in there?
Yeah, I mean, going higher won't help me too much.
So you have to
Holy,
look
the
more
city looks
directly
crazy.
down because it's bird's eye view.
What if whatever it is isn't even on this island? Stromedy Squad, if you guys have noticed, what if it's a train track where it splits off into two? You know? That makes sense.
that.
Yeah, like
Or a pathway.
Yeah,
this almost
sidewalk.
kinda looks
Yeah,
like
that kind of looks like it right there.
Little bit.
Yeah, but it's not close enough.
Well, okay, so what we're trying to find is a landscape that matches that shape exactly. So
Yeah,
keep
what
an
if-
eye out for anything that looks like that.
what about over here? It looks like a lot of like weird types of symbols.
Why are there so many like different shapes? It's so weird.
Oh!
Oh,
What?
wait.
Whoa,
Look, look,
right
look,
here.
look.
Yo!
Wait,
Kyle,
That looks exactly like it. Yeah.
Dude, that
Let's
is
see.
it.
Let me see.
Look,
Yo,
Bird's
that-
eye.
That's gotta be it.
That is it, dude.
Stromedy Squad, look, that's the exact same shape right there. That looks exactly like it, and the X is here. So the next clue, so if the X is on the end of this thing, that must mean that the clue is where the pier connects to the land.
Yeah, it's where it starts.
like right under here. Let me see if I can see anything there.
Bro, it looks like a beach.
Hold on, let me see if I can see anything under there.
Oh, what if it's under there?
Yeah, I don't want to lose signal. I think it's better if we go over there and check it out. Let's
Okay,
go.
well, now
That's
that
not
we know it's
far.
there.
Okay, wait. Yo, pier's over this way. Yo, come on. Yeah, it's right over there. It's right over there. Yo, come on. Yo, the sun's going down too. We don't have much time to find this last clue. We gotta get off this island because the ferry, they stop working in like the next 2 hours. All right, so the X is the X is right here, and relative to the pier, we're standing on the spot where the next clue should be. Guys, check the board. Yeah, check the boards. Maybe there's something engraved, but the thing is over 50 years. What's this?
Dude, there's nothing.
What's this right here? I can't even read that.
Yo.
I don't think it would be something to do something on the board.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be like right here because then, like anybody could pick it up.
This stuff in here is edged in pretty hard, man.
What is that?
Look at how deep these are edged in, bro. This looks literally
Okay.
like 30, 40
What does
years
it say?
old.
Is this something to do with the clue? Like, look, there's so many different markings on here. There's got to be something,
A bunch of shallow water here.
or maybe it's from this spot that you can see. What?
What if it's underneath the bridge?
I see a sock in the water.
Underneath the bridge?
Yeah.
How do we get down
What
there?
if it's like buried under the
What
rocks?
if you need to swim under?
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
No, maybe it's on the beach side. Maybe it's on this side.
Yeah. Yo, it could be under. It could. Yo, go. Stromedy squad, we're thinking that the next part of the clue could be underneath the pier. Yo, I don't see anything.
Dude, it has to be here. There's literally nowhere else it will be.
Yo,
Well, like
but guys, listen, the problem is this water, the water level's raised over the years.
That's what I was gonna say.
And maybe it's covered the beach where originally my great-grandfather would have buried the clue. Like, what if it actually extended out to those rocks?
Think about it, bro. If the X is at the end of the dock,
Dude,
right?
X
If it was
marks
at,
the
okay, if it was
spot,
at the
your
end of that spot, 100% it's in the water. But here, we have a chance that it's either at the end of this dock, under here somewhere. You see, look.
Yeah?
You see right behind here, there's like a little.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Look behind the dock. You see how there's like a little
Thing underneath it.
Yeah, let me check in there.
Someone needs to be able to crawl in there.
It's got to be something under here. Do you think it could be under the water?
I don't
Under a
know.
rock? Like maybe over there behind that pillar, because that's still technically the beginning of the pier. Yo, everyone start flipping the rocks upside down. Look under the rocks. It's got to be under the rocks, under something here. No, chill, not that one, Mark. I don't think my grandfather would have been able to lift that either. I'm gonna take off my shoes.
Or you're gonna go in the water?
The water level's risen. It's got to be under one of the rocks in there.
Oh my god, you really.
It has to be.
Okay.
All right, guys, start lifting up rocks.
seen
Yo, this
anything,
is so
dude.
cold.
Whoa.
Relax. God damn.
Yo, do you see anything, Kyle?
Nah, I'm trying to lift up everything. Trying to see if I can see anything like sticking out of the rocks.
Maybe that
underneath.
flat one right there?
Huh?
Maybe that big flat one right there?
Yeah, I don't know. It's too heavy though. That thing's way too heavy.
Kyle, do you see anything?
I got nothing. Oh, yo!
What?
Nah. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Wait, Ethan, pass the camera.
What the hell is
Makes me
this?
really want to throw it. Yo, what's this in here? It's like two holes here.
You're back into it. Oh my god.
Probably nothing. Huh?
Guys,
What?
there's like something here.
What?
where? Behind Mark.
Dude, there's like an X here or something, but I'm not sure. Can you get
There's a
down?
what?
I don't know. I think I
Here,
saw
Mark.
an X.
Yeah. Here, get the hell out of here
I
one
just
sec.
can't get lower.
Hold on. What are you talking about?
There's an X here.
Where? Oh!
Wait,
Yo, Julian! Yo, come here! Yo, look at this! Yo, there's an X there, just like the X on that
Wait.
on the
on the
pier-shaped wood thing.
Are you sure?
Well, dude, what else? Well, dude, what else is that?
Wait,
I don't
do
know.
you think the treasure's like cemented in this?
Maybe it means dude, maybe it's like under all these rocks here.
You have to move all this?
Is it the treasure or is it another clue?
I think it's too easy.
Julian, dude, I'm gonna need your help. Start moving these. Oh, it's not that one.
Donna, great job bystanding.
Thank you.
What if it's like all the way down there, bro?
Try to move these, dude. Holy, yo, these are heavy. Yo, we're never gonna be able to lift these ones. Though. What if it's like under all these? Yo,
Guys, 3 rocks down, 75 more to go.
Yo. What is it? Yo, there's something here. Yo, there's like a box.
Pull it out.
There's a box. Yo, check this out. Yo.
Oh, it's like soaking wet.
Dude, why is it wet?
Yo.
Bro, you think this is it? You think this is something?
Yo, this has to be it, 100%.
Kyle, bring it up to the rock.
Okay, go.
Bring it up to the beach.
Yo, this has to be it right here.
Here's a box.
Wait,
All right, open it. Dude, this looks super old,
dude,
too.
it looks like a shoebox.
What kind of century are you living in?
No, but
That's
like
a
an
shoebox?
old age.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
let me
true.
Let me get my freaking pants, all right?
Yeah. First things first. Okay, while he's gone, we might as well get into it.
Yo, chill out.
doing?
Chill, relax.
Why?
bro.
Dude, wait for
What do you mean?
him.
If it's his grandfather who did this, like, he's got to
Maybe
do
you
it, man.
could get like a
We're not
family
even blessed.
curse or something if we open it.
Yeah,
Mark isn't trying to open the treasure over there, is he?
No, he's not.
No.
Yes, yes.
Why would I do that? I'm not trying to, like, take away this whole thing between you and your grandpa.
What do you think could be in here?
Dude, the treasure?
Yeah.
Like the actual treasure?
Yeah, it can't be. It's not that big.
Maybe the next clue.
Maybe it's like a check for like $1 million.
How do you open this?
Sit that.
How do you
Dude,
open? Yo.
Whoa.
Wait, it's just a piece of paper? Wait, is that sage?
That's
Kyle?
not just a piece of paper.
Yo, this is another clue. Yo, it's another clue.
100% that's what it is.
How do you go
Bro,
open
this thing has to be like 30, 40 years old,
Yeah,
bro.
this thing's been sitting in that box forever.
Here, Yana, open this.
Okay.
Can you see? Yo, no freaking way we actually found this, dude.
All right.
Your dad is gonna.
What if it just said you've been pranked? April Fools.
Huh? Wait, what?
Oh, it's a puzzle that we gotta solve? Man.
Some sort of like writing or something.
Wait, what? Whoa.
Yo, what kind of language is that?
I don't know. It's like
Yeah, it's like some old like
hieroglyphics.
ancient language of some
Yeah.
kind.
Wait, dude, we have to find a way to like decode it.
Wait, yo, wait, where's the book? Yo, go to the last page. I think I remember seeing those same symbols.
Wait, these? Maybe they can help us like decode everything.
Very last page of the book.
Oh.
Yo,
Oh.
right
Wait,
there.
dude.
Okay, wait.
Yo, those are the same symbols.
Look.
That's the translation. So this is a code. We just have to uncode it.
So we have
Yo,
to decode this using this in order to
yes,
get to the next
set the
level.
book down. Set the book down
Okay,
and,
okay.
and the scroll. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right,
this,
so that is which one is that?
this one, or is
No.
it?
No, it's
This one?
S. Okay, somebody write this down. Ethan, do you have your phone? Yeah. Guys, this is getting more intense. Look at this scroll. This thing looks like it's been around for decades.
It even burned a little
Yeah.
bit.
Guys,
I got S.
Guys, the next
Okay,
one is
S,
W.
double.
No, M.
M.
Sorry, I'm upside down.
Mark, you're an amateur, dude. Okay,
All
so
right, so we
S
got
M,
S, M,
triangle O, right there.
Okay. This
K.
one is right here. K. Smoke. S-M-O-K.
Okay.
Or small.
And then we got
R.
smoke. No, with the E. Okay, so
Smoky. Look, Y.
Nice smoky.
Y's right there.
Okay.
Smoky. Okay. Ah, some of it's burnt out though.
That looks like an H.
Yeah, H. Okay.
Smoky.
What was
feel
this? It
that's
was
the
burnt
tip
out,
of
but
a-
it looks like a triangle.
Tip of a triangle. So
Well,
maybe
it could be
O.
this one,
Yeah,
or
I
it could
think
be the.
I think we should just go on with the other letters and then come back to it. Maybe we'll be able to figure
Yeah,
it
exactly. We can just fill in the blanks.
Okay.
What is this? This is like
So look, we got K.
Looks like an L. L.
L.
Two
Yeah.
L's.
So wait,
Two
so
L's. Hall.
hol-
O. W. W. Hollow.
And then that
Hollows.
Hollows.
Hollows. Smoky.
Smoky.
What do you have?
All right, so I have smoky and then H
Type in
2
hollows.
L's.
H double L.
Hollows.
Smoky Hollow.
This has got to be an O. Smoky Hollows. Smoky Hollows.
What's that?
Yo, that's a conservation park.
Wait, is it? Where?
Yeah, it's in Waterdown.
Dude, that's our next step.
Yeah, with it has the waterfall and everything. That's got to be where the next clue is.
Dude, we have to make our way there.
Smoky Hollows. That's like an hour away from here. That's not too far. Yo, should we head there? Okay, Stromedy Squad, we think we have this figured out. We just translated the message from the book. That's a clear sign that you need to have the book in your possession in order to solve these clues.
Well, there's no way if somebody didn't have this, they would know what any of these mean.
We think we have it sorted out, Stromedy Squad. Smoky Hollows. That is this spot right here on the map. There's a waterfall there, which is the only landmark that stands out. So maybe it's something to do with that waterfall. All right, let's head there, guys. Come on,
Okay,
pack up. Let's go. All right, guys, and we just caught the last taxi out of Toronto Island with the clue that we needed to continue this hunt. All right, you guys, so going to outro the video here. We're heading back to the city, and then from there, we're gonna head to the Smoky Hollows, which we believe to be the next point of interest for the next clue in this hunt. Guys, if you enjoyed this, make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, check out everybody down below.
Man, ring the bell.
In the description. I'll see you guys in the next one to continue the hunt, and as always, peace!